Hello, welcome to my newest pick a pile. This is my fourth attempt now. Twice my memory card was full and then my battery is empty. But anyway, this is my second pick a card. And today it's just a simple yes or no to any question you have. And I will be using oracle cards. Two different ones. We have the Gateway Oracle cards and the Power Animal Oracle cards. And for your questions, I will use tarot cards. Little warning, there will be nudity in some of those pictures. So if you have a problem with that, then this is not your reading. And it will work like this. I will draw 5 cards. And all major arcana cards will be yes. And all court cards will mean no, and minor arcana cards will just tell me what it is about in general, what your question might be. We have 12 piles, as you see. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we will start, of course, with number 1, this beautiful shimmering purple, grayish silver stone. These are your oracle cards. I will put them over here and make some space. So pile number 1. Let's see whether you have a yes or no. 5. It's a yes. We have the High Priest, the Lovers, Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 9 of Cups. Okay, so from the beginning I can tell that your question may have to do with either love or decisions in general, because the Lovers stands for decisions, especially this card. Usually I personally don't read the Lovers card as making decisions. But in this case I do, because we see Paris and he has 3 different women. He has Aphrodite, this should be Hera, and Artemis, Athena, she's got that old, and he's got to decide. So this may be a question about decisions. If your decisions is the right one, we have a yes. And the High Priest for me means divine protection, being on the right path, listening to your inner self, and also divine timing. And talking about timing, this card is the oppression card, German word for oppression, which may indicate maybe it's not the right timing yet, but it's really close. There is something that is held back for right now, but we have the 9 of Cups, card of wish fulfillment, and of course the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is an indicator for love, but also for all new beginnings in general. Everything that brings you joy, maybe love. So your answer is yes. Whether, if you have asked whether a specific person loves you, yes. Whether you'll get that job, yes. And yeah, wish fulfillment, fun, joy, and it is meant to be. And you will see your oracle cards. We have Buffalo, abundance. You're provided for in all ways. Of course, you're protected. And sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. But if you have all that abundance coming in, of course, it is sometimes good to share some of it, no matter what that abundance might be, whether it might be financial or love, because you know, whatever you do, if you do good deeds, it will raise your own vibration, which of course means that more abundance will come in. But anyway, your question or your answer is a yes for pile number 1. So let's check pile number 2. By the way, I am of course available for personal readings. Pile number 2 is this pretty stone right here. And you also have 2 oracle cards. I will put them aside for now. And we'll see whether you have a yes or no, or maybe or sometimes answer. 4 and 5. You have a yes. We have 2 major arcana cards. The moon, and I don't know how this card it is. For me, it means a resurrection, new beginnings. And we have no court cards. So it is a yes. However, I see some obstacles before you get to that yes. This card right here for me symbolizes problems somebody has, mental problems. I don't want to talk about mental disease, but it can indicate to me addiction or something like depression. Doesn't have to be that bad, but you see, we have those sirens, and sirens were known to put people underwater, and water stands for emotion. So this card means that there is something holding you back, holding you down, and very often it is something that comes out from your own self, your own beliefs, negative feelings, negative thinking. But you see, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Then we have two fire cards that indicate taking action. So if you want your yes, you have to take action. This is indicating. We have this card, Seven of Wands, and it's Siegfried, who is getting ready to fight the dragon. And this card is called Bravery. So it is about being brave, facing what you have to face, facing those inner fears maybe. And this card is removing obstacles. It's called Determination. And so you face your obstacles and then you can achieve whatever you want. But right now, there may be some fears in the way. Yeah, it's the Moon card, and the Moon for me can symbolize fears. We have again something that is trying to pull this person down. We have somebody waiting for the other person. It's like, wake up, but that person is not ready to wake up right now. And you see in the Moon we have a baby growing like in utero, getting ready to be born, which means you do have a yes. And talking about birth, this card is called Rebirth. And you see the king had died, and now he's running out of this out of his grave, full of youth. It's this card stands for new beginnings, new projects, life, joy, starting new. And so there's something that is about to be born. It may take a little while, and it takes some determination and some action, and it has to be, some fears need to be faced first. I will check your oracle cards. You've got, healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity, and we got the old omens. Pay attention to signs. So you will get signs. You can ask the divine for signs, and you will get them, but there needs some healing to be done first. And I just noticed right now all those roots. Whatever you want to do, it needs to be rooted, and it will grow. And bamboo is actually something that can grow very, very fast. And you see those fire cards, it's fast movements. You can get to where you want to pretty fast as soon as you just face it, and then allow divine helping you to get this baby born, your new project, whatever it is. I assume it may be a new project, or it doesn't tell you right now if it's related to love or work or whatever. It's just about new beginnings, maybe something like a reconciliation, but there needs to be some healing done first. But it's a yes, because we have two yes cards, no cards. So yeah, that's it for you, pile number 2. I am available for private readings if you're interested. And also, I would appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up and share my video. That will help me. You have number 3 right now, Yellowstone. Again, you also have 2 oracle cards. I put them aside, and we will see what you get. Just a second. Another yes. As I said, this is kind of like my 3rd attempt. Before I've had lots of maybes, lots of no's. Now it's a lot of yeses. We have 3 major arcana cards which indicate yes. We have 1 no, but we have more yes, so it's a yes. And we have this card. This card means, or this pile, again, it doesn't tell me specifically if it's about love or business. It just shows me that there is something new that is growing, and there is something holding you back right now. It's not as bad as the pile before, but we have this card. It's called Oppression. in German, 10 of Wands. It's oppression. And also we have Zeus here looking down at that person, which can indicate something like divine timing or feeling oppressed, or it's not been the right time yet, but you should or maybe not trusting the universe, but you should, because we have the Fool, and to me the Fool is the card about trusting the divine, because you see he is not taking charge of the horse, he's letting it go wherever it wants, and he's just trusting that he will get safe to the other side. And then he's concentrating on this little butterfly, and butterflies stand for transformation. So there is something in the working right now, and if you just let the divine guide you and not trying to choose the way, it can come to you sooner. This card to me may sometimes indicate overthinking, and also this means this word means like something who is against it, which may mean that you have people around you, or maybe it's not an outside person, maybe you have like two voices inside of you, and one is like going yes and the other one is going no, but it's more likely to me that maybe you have people, or at least one person around you, who's against what you want to do and who's giving you bad advice, and so it's for you to really listen to that advice and see if maybe it is good advice or maybe not. It's in the end you have to go into yourself and make your own decisions, and that's what this Hermit is about. And in this card it's called Oisin, the Traveler of the Underworld, and this card for me stands for meditation and going inside your own self. And the Hermit is also the card of illumination, you could say. You see those rays of light coming down here to him. So whatever you want to do, it may take a little more planning, but planning not so much like mental planning, more listening to your own feelings, and then you can take that action. And we have this card, it is a Triumph, and in this deck it's called Power, and others is often called Lust. So this card, it can indicate something sexual. If is somebody into me, we have a yes, but also this card stands for first being held back, and then all of a sudden the power is there. You now know where to go because your spirit or your inner self told you where to go, and all of a sudden you can transform it and you take it into action and triumph. And also these cards can indicate that sometimes there's not so much power there, or it's more mental, and this card indicates again to translate it into the physical and achieving what you want to achieve, but it has to be in right timing, and again you're being guided to do something, and this guidance can come from other people, yes, but I see it more as a guidance from above, from your inside. So there is a yes, just pay attention to signs and to what your gut feeling tells you, and believe in magic. Also, this card is like the Magician. I have the Magician in my head right now, and the Magician is the card of manifesting, and you do it again by raising your vibration, your power, and doing it from the inside and believing in it, trusting in it. Again, this is a card of trust, and if you believe in magic, it can come. True magic is abounding in my life. And also, very nice, we've got the Wolf Guardian. You are safe and protected at all times. So divine is with you. You've got your yes, and you can achieve whatever you want to achieve, as long as you make sure that it is you who wants to achieve it, and you pay attention to your own gut feeling. So number 4, we've got this beautiful, beautiful stone. Number 4, you've got 2 oracle cards. I'll put them over here, and we will check what you've got. Okay, I just dropped a bunch of cards. And it's exactly 5 cards what I wanted, so we'll take these. Interesting. Okay, let me see. You've got a yes. You've got the universe. I think this is called Judgment. So you've got 2 yes cards. You've got no court cards, meaning no cards. It's a yes again. And universe to me stands for divinely guided. What is it about? I would say this may be whether something coming back to you or justice. I think it has to do with a loss, and whether you get your justice or whether you maybe financial, because we've got the Ace of Coins. Aces also stand for new beginnings, but it may also be a person coming back, because we see right here we have a person walking out and the other one wants to hold that person back. And then we've got two people here, Lancelot and Ginevra. This card is called Pain, and they want to be together. They can't be together though because she's married to King Arthur, and it's divine protected, or this card stands to be from outside reasons. There's something that they have no control about, that they can't be together at that point. And this card I also always call the karma resolving card, you know, oppressed things coming up to be resolved now, to find inner peace. And it's a card that indicates to me, again, listening to yourself, to your own gut feeling, because she's blinded. It's not about how do things seem on the outside right now. And again, if this has something to do about court justice, you will get your justice. If it is about money, you will get your money. What you have lost or you think it is yours will come back. It might be a person. This card, however, it indicates that there has to be some transformation done first, because we always attract what we vibrate with, our frequency. And if you're in that pain energy, we can't attract that person back to us as long as we're in that frequency, because if you're in low frequency, you constantly attract more low frequency situations, more pain situations. Whether when you get into trusting the universe, trusting in divine timing, this card to me indicates what is meant to be, you know, and also the end of circles, then you will get whatever you want. But if you're asking if you get something, if something or someone comes back, if you get justice, money, relationship, whatever, the answer is yes, because we have two yes cards. And okay, we have Dear Pathfinder, trust your instinct to guide you through the situation, and planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Beautiful. We have here, this card for me often stands for harvesting, new beginnings. And it's about finding new ways. Let your intuition guide you. And if somebody was taken from you or something, that thing or person will find their way back to you. And this card indicates that maybe it takes a little while. I don't think it takes too long, because we don't have that many negative cards here. But there is some pain that needs to be resolved first. And again, I'm looking at this angel now. It's indicating like divine timing. What is meant to be together will be together, because we have a yes. But maybe some situations that need to be resolved first, maybe like third-party situations or whatever it might be, but it is protected. So yes, that was you, pile number 4. You had all yeses now. Wow. Please comment, like and share, and my video. That would help me a great deal. I would appreciate that if you would help me out. Also, if you could follow me, of course, I will be posting more videos. But now, video number 5. We've got the orange stone. And you also have 2 oracle cards. I will put them aside. And we will first check whatever your answer is. All piles are very similar today. Well, maybe we'll check the bottom row. But you also have a yes. It's the 5th yes so far. As I said before, this is my fourth attempt to make this video. And the first tries I had way more no's, maybe sometimes. And this is like the last yes. But we do have, they're all very similar. Okay. We have 2 yes cards. We have the Fool and the High Priest. And to me, both cards are standing for divine timing, especially this one. Protection from above, being on the right path. All you have to do, though, is don't try to lead the situation. You see those, I don't know how those are called in English. Those things you lead your horse with. He's not controlling where the horse goes. The horse can go wherever it wants, and he's just trusting that he'll get safe to the other side. And meanwhile, he's focusing on this butterfly, which stands for transformation. To me, this is the card that symbolizes trusting in God more than any other card. And then again, the High Priest for me is divine protection. What may your question be about? Maybe it's about starting a new project, because we have the Ace of Wands. Aces are new beginnings. We have two aces, actually. Two aces. 1 and 1 symbolizes 11 as well. And this Ace of Pentacles means stability, financial stability, work. So this is what your question may be about finances, work, or relationship stability. We have new beginnings. This card can indicate sometimes fighting. This card to me also symbolizes sexuality. It's obvious, right? And again, new beginnings, taking action. But we also have the Three of Swords, and this card indicates lost. So there may have been something lost, maybe a job, maybe a person. And this card indicates taking action, and there will be something new to come, and it will be something really good, protected, the right thing, being on the right path. But first, there is this loss that needs to be healed, okay? So whatever you have lost, there will be something good to come. Maybe it will be what you have lost will come back, which is what we had in the previous pile, or it will be something even better to come that is in transforming right now. You know, it's not, maybe not the right time right now, but it's not far ahead, because we have two aces, two new beginnings right here. And we have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Yeah, because that's how the divine talks to you, when you're silent, when you're being still, not when you're busying all day. And then we have soul's path, beautiful, honor your soul's purpose. Again, you are being directed where you need to be, and sometimes that may mean that you need to leave something behind that's no longer serving, that there is a loss, that there can be new beginnings coming in, and those beginnings are meant to be. So it's kind of beautiful. Don't worry about that loss too much, because you will be safe. You will be brought to something very beautiful. Okay, I need to drink some water right now. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead with pile number 6. It's this beautiful glittering stone. I like glitter, as you can tell when I pull over. Number 6, you also have 2 oracle cards. I will put them aside for now. And let's see whether you have... This card came out. You will take it. Let's see if you have a yes or a no. Okay, you have a no. You have no yes cards, no major arcana cards, but you have 2 court cards. We have the Father of Coins and the Father of Cups. What can this be about? This can be about love with the, again, 2 aces. We had 2 aces in the last pile as well. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It may be about making a decision between 2 people. It may be about love. It may be about new projects. Whatever it is, the answer is no right now, which may not mean that it is for forever, but anyway, even it's a no, those cards are kind of beautiful. We have new beginnings, meaning that sometimes, and I just said that in the previous pile, sometimes wrong things need to end so something better can come, because we have epiphanies. Ace of Swords means recognizing something, epiphanies, illumination also. And then we have the Ace of Cups. It's fulfillment and love, and maybe it's not the right time to make a decision between those people. It will be made. It will be made. This is the card of the decisions, and then there will be a new beginning. And this card means like being determined and clearing obstacles. But whatever it is, it's still beautiful with those cards. But whatever your question was, it's a no for right now. And we have Ray of Magic, own your power. Again, this card, Determination, being powerful, doing what needs to be done. And then dwelling in truth. Also, this card stands for truth, for knowing. I stand in the light of truth. So, yeah, whatever your question was, it's a no. But there's still beautiful things to come, new beginnings. We have 2 new beginning cards. Well, I hope that helps you. I hope you were hoping for a no. If you were, please give my video a thumbs up and follow me. That would help me. But now we go to number 7, the rose quartz. Number 7, you also have 2 oracle cards. We will put them aside and we will see. Okay, one flew out. We'll take it and we'll see if you get a yes or a no. You have another no. Oh, and this one is quite obvious. We have no yes cards, but we have four court cards, which means no. Oh God, what could this be about? This card symbolizes, I don't know this exact word in English. It means like having no energy, not wanting to do anything, feeling tired or unmotivated. And then we have all those people here. We have counterparts, mother and father of coins. This card means that there is no action taken right now, because here we have the card that means no action. If you were hoping that there is some change, I don't see it coming right now at this point. And don't forget, this is not necessarily like for forever. This is for right now. I have this no. And we have this card, and you see this lady, she's walking through that little water, how do you call it, stream, and there's a person there watching her. So maybe that was your question, is somebody watching you? Then I would say it is a no, because we have 4 no cards. But only if that was your question, right? But in this picture we have somebody watching her, but it's not the right time to communicate, because she has to concentrate walking across that stream, which means you need to focus, or maybe another person needs to focus on something else right now, maybe on another person. And for that reason, I don't see any action right now. And what I also see is maybe overthinking a bit too much. But in the end, yeah, you have a no here. And we have eagle spirit, trust in your higher self, and soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life, which hopefully means that you were hoping for a no. But also trust your higher self. Maybe you already felt that whatever that is, that person is not the right person, or not the right timing, may not be the wrong person at all. But if you want it to be a yes, then try to raise your frequency, trust into your higher self. And I like that both here are flying, you know. We have spirit and we have soaring, and that eagle is soaring as well, which means that you will get carried to whatever suits you, whatever is good for you. But right now it doesn't seem to be happening whatever you wanted. But still, I think you can trust your instinct about the situation. But maybe you wanted to know. You know, sometimes if you wanted to know, is my person cheating, for example, it's a no, because again, this card means no action, and then we have 4 no cards. So I hope you were asking something like that. Because then a no is actually a good thing, right? So that was 7, so we are at number 8 right now. Beautiful, isn't it? Number 8. You also have 2 oracle cards, and you also, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and share it and follow me. I will be posting more videos in the future. But now let's see what you've got. You've got a yes. You've got a yes. Okay. You have beautiful cards, partly. Actually, you have the star. The star is the fulfillment of wishes. Beautiful card. You have the moon. You have the Father of Cups, so maybe about a person, maybe about love. And this card indicates change. This is the German word for change. And yeah, when I see this, I would say it might be about, is somebody going to return to me, or will somebody maybe confess their feelings? We do have 2 yes cards, 1 no card, so it's a yes. We have more yes cards. However, there is maybe somebody ran away from the truth in the past, because we have somebody did something wrong, and this card for me means there is something that has not been forgiven yet, others or themselves, and it's a, yeah, I'm not ready to face something. And we have that again in this card. You see this person is sleeping and something is pulling him down, arms of Krakens, and she's here, she's like, wake up, wake up, wake up, but he is not ready to wake up yet, because you see this moon, there's like a baby in, like a uterus growing, and this card means for me, something has to grow, something has to change in order to be born, and it will be born, because we do have the positive outcome with 2 yes cards here, and this card again means change. It is a part of transition. And the King of Cups often is the very emotional king, is the guy that has most feelings, but unfortunately sometimes he is unable to show them. Maybe he was running away, but there is a healing. And the Moon card to me also indicates the root chakra, often like childhood trauma, and there is something growing inside of him. And if your question was something like, will that person confess? Yes, it's the fulfillment of wishes. He just needs a little, she needs a little more time, because it's not like that person has no feelings. That person has a lot of feelings. It's about being able to face them yet, but that person will in time. You see, the baby is pretty big already. It's about to be born. So let's check those cards. Being in the flow. Yeah, just let it happen. I'm in the flow of the universe, which means divine timing, of course. And seal, imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. So if you are waiting for someone, then just go ahead and have joy while you have to wait. If it's nothing like that, it is trust your instinct. See if you have any fears holding you back, because yeah, there will be a positive change coming, you know. Just check out what maybe you have not faced something in the past, and that needs to change in order to attract the final positive outcome. And maybe you can do that by doing anything creative, of course, writing. But also, what I just had in my mind is, if it's about a person that is not able to express feelings, maybe you will get those signs from music, for example, or anything artistic. But just let it flow, it will come. And you see, we have this flow like right here, and also we have this like a stream. Can you see that? Like a pipe coming from the universe, and there's water pouring out. And again, the King of Cups, he's the one who's not always able to show feelings, and now here water indicates feelings. It's just pouring out. So whether your question was, will somebody tell me or confess their feelings or confess the truth or something like that, it's a yes. But whatever your question is, it's a yes, because we have 2 yes cards. So if you like this, please, please, please give me a thumbs up and follow me. There will be more videos to come. But now we are, where are we? 7, 8, 9. Okay, number 9. We've got this blue stone that actually broke earlier today. I don't know why. Now I have 2 stones. You've got 2 oracle cards. I will put them aside and we will check what your answer is. It's funny, so far we had all yes or no's. We had no maybe yet. Maybe this is a maybe. Who knows? Nope, it's a yes. Another yes. Awesome. Okay, I like it. I like it. This is a yes. What might this be about? It's about making decisions, new beginnings. We've got the Ace of Swords. This card stands for epiphanies. We've got the Six of Swords. And in this deck, it's called... I forgot the English word for that. Quiz. It's like a quiz. The quiz of the Sphinx. And it's science. This card to me indicates that there is something that has to be thought about. But there will be epiphanies, there will be decisions about something as soon as you will find your answer. And your answer will come more from the inside, because we have this beautiful woman and she's hiding behind that rock from the moonlight. And the moon stands for intuition, sometimes also fears. So maybe there's some fears in a way to get to that decision. But let your gut feeling guide you and you will get your decision, and then there will be change, because we have again the Hermit. I like the Hermit. Another card that stands for wisdom, illumination, very similar to this card. And the Hermit gets his ideas or his inspiration from the inside or from the divine, not from outside people. It's really something. I'm not trying to say that you can't get them from the outside. Maybe somebody gives you good advice, but then you still should filter it and feel into it. How does it feel? Does it feel right? Yes or no? And then we have the Magician. The Magician is manifesting, taking action, and going forward. So I would say this is about something that is unknown yet. It's about decisions that need to be made. Maybe there is a plan that needs to be made. I can't tell right now if this is related to relationship or finance. I don't have any indicators, but whatever your answer is, it's a yes. Okay, and you will get the epiphany, the inspiration or knowledge pretty soon if you maybe stop overthinking it. Maybe you're too much in your mind right now, and you should more get into a meditative how do you call it, situation, flow state, because this card is also called Oisin, the traveler of the underworld, of the not underworld, sorry, other world. And this card to me indicates meditation. You get your inspiration, your knowledge from the other worlds, and then you can manifest it and just go forwards. But let's check out your cards. Beaver, productiveness. Okay, go ahead and just do it. That's the Magician. Just do it. And igniting courage. Again, I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. Yeah, it's about maybe stop thinking too much and just wait for that click and just do it. And, do it from your gut feeling. Trust your inner instinct. You can trust your inner instinct. And do not do it so much from your headspace, because you will be guided and you will know where to go. It's about just like taking action and, again, manifesting it. Beaver, productiveness and igniting courage. If you were going to ask, should I do something? Should I start something? Should I don't know, confess my feelings for somebody, apply to that job, talk to that person, start that project, whatever it is, it's a yes. Okay? So this should be pile number 10. We've got the clear crystal, number 10. And, oh, I forgot, you also have 2 oracle cards. I will put them over here. If you like my video, please give me the thumbs up and follow me. There will be more videos to come. That would be very helpful to me. And of course, I'm also available for private readings. Okay, you have a no. You have a no. Okay. But I have the feeling that that no can turn into a yes. We've got, because there's no bad cards. Maybe you were hoping for a no. That might be, of course. I have the feeling that you are waiting for some kind of offer and you're wanting to know if it will come soon. I think there is something going to come to you. Right now we have a no, yes, but I see the problem is more in wanting something really fast, because we have this card. It's the 8 of Wands. It's fast communication, fast information, another fire card. And here we have 2 cards where somebody is leaving something behind and swimming across the water to a new destination. Okay. If it is, for example, the question, should I quit my job right now? I would say we have a no. Maybe you should do not overreact. Okay, we have this. This can indicate not overreaction, but acting too quick, too fast. It's the opposite of the pile before, where people are supposed to take action. And right now, maybe it is like it's not the right time for action because you're not on the other side yet. Yeah, and it's not bad cards. So if it's a no for right now, I feel that no can turn into a yes in time. If you are waiting for an offer, I think it's just a matter of time. It's not coming as fast as you want it right now. Yeah, that's my feeling. But anyway, whatever your question was, answer is no. But we have 2 oracle cards. We have starting fresh. Again, you leave something behind and you cross the water to go to the new land. That can be a new transition phase. It can be a new job. It can be a new relationship. Yeah, it's something new. You start fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. As soon as you've reached the other side, just let it happen, because you can't go into action before you reach your destination, right? And Google confidence. Be bold and take charge. And I just said, no, not right now. And again, I think it is not about, well, it depends what you were asking. If you were asking, no, the answer is no. The answer is no. And it has to do with being too quick, too fast. Maybe the answer was, should I wait? And the answer is no. If your question was, should I wait? No, you shouldn't wait. Then in that case, we have a no, and then it is about taking charge, and it's about a new beginning. There is a new beginning coming. Definitely. I think you just have to, you're right in this phase of transformation, of making it to the other side, and then you can start your new beginning. And starting fresh, I see a new beginning for you. Okay, then let's check out number 11, the amethyst. Number 11, you too have 2 oracle cards. I will put them aside. We'll see what you get, yes or no. We've had no and maybe so far. Yeah, I'll take it. Which is weird. I said this is like my 4th try to make this video. And one of those tries, it was like almost all maybes. But Spirit wanted me to do it again, obviously. It's a clear yes. We have 3 yes cards. Wow. We have 3 yes cards. We have the Empress, Power, the Universe, 1 no card, but we have more yes cards, so it's a yes. It's the Son of Swords, and we've got Determination. Yeah. Again, this is a card about new beginnings, similar to the pile before, but this is definitely a step ahead, because here we have a clear, definite yes. You are on your right path. We have the universe. Universe for me stands for not just clearing cycles, but also for something that is meant to be, fate, destiny. You're destined to do something. You're on your right path. And I just noticed this eagle right now, which stands for the higher self. I think the only problem right now might be overthinking. But it can also mean, of course, make a plan before you act, and then act, because we have determination. This is a card of action, as you can tell. Fast movement even. And passion, of course. Passion, because we have this card, and in other decks it's called Lust. Here it's called Triumph. It's a very passionate card, so it can be something to do with art, sexuality, of course, new relationship. We have the Empress, always called this the pregnancy cards, not necessarily literal. It can be literal, but also this card for me stands for abundance and for harvesting, for growth. So there is something very positive coming right now, and you are called to action. Not think too much or make a good plan, but then go to action. Very similar to the pile before. Okay, we do have the forgiveness card. Let go of judgments. Maybe that is what you're thinking about too much. Maybe you're judging yourself or think you can't do it, or it has to be done in a certain way. So let go of judgments and renewing your life. Again, we have decluttering. This card stands for, yeah, it's growth. It's often the Empress is pregnant, which means new life. So there is something new coming, and it's meant to come. It just means that you have to take your action and, yeah, let go of judgment and maybe forgive yourself if you have been on the wrong path in the past. And now it's time to just go ahead and do it. So that was you, pile number 11. I hope you liked it. If so, please give me a thumbs up and follow me. There will be more videos to come. And I am available for private readings. Number 12, last but not least. Deep blue crystal. You have two oracle cards. I will put them aside for now. And then we will see whether you have a yes or a no. It's a no. It's a no. But it's good. Whatever the question is, maybe you were hoping for a no. Because we have the High Priest. And to me, this card means divine guidance, being protected, divine timing. Maybe it is not a no in general. It's just maybe a no for right now. Since this card to me stands for divine timing, maybe you were wondering if somebody is going to come towards you, then I would say not right now. But I think there may be a good chance for reconciliation, because we've got the Four of Wands, and this card means the homecoming of Odysseus. And maybe you know the myth. He is apart from his wife for 20 years in the Trojan War for 10 years, and on his way back he gets tested by the gods. And this card, for me, it's the union card. So maybe you were asking about union. It's a no for now, but that is because it's not meant right now. It's not the right timing now. But nevertheless, there is a chance, because that person, maybe you're walking out of the other person one time, and here we have another person walking out of someone. But this card indicates coming back as well. And this is the guy who has feelings. Yeah, it's not the guy who has no feelings. It's the guy who has feelings. He's just not ready to show them maybe right now. But it is protected. It will come however it is supposed to come. So if you're wondering about being united with somebody or getting an offer, it is no for now. But I think, especially due to this card and this card, either it's not the right person and you will attract somebody very much better for you, you will unite with, or it is not the right time, but you will get your union with your person, job, whatever it is. But let's check your cards. Letting go. Yeah. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And then we've got Swan Grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. Let go of something with grace, you know. And I know it's just a stupid saying, but if it is yours, it will come back. So I see you in union. I do. If it is about union, yes, but it's not the right time right now. It's about letting go something, and maybe it really is somebody better to come. I have a feeling for some of you that this person is going, and then you attract another person that would never let you go. You see, he would never let her go. Maybe a different person, but it is meant. And also, you see, I just noticed, I don't want to use the word twin flames too much because I think it's very rare, so I want to say soulmates. But you see mirroring, you see soulmates, right? And swans also indicates soulmates because they are meant to mate for life. So maybe that person was not meant to be, or either it is your person, then it will be because you're meant to be. You're mirroring each other, which also means if you have fear of letting go, you attract somebody, you will have to learn to let go before that person can come back, right? Maybe that person was the last step to bring you to your true person. Again, I do see you in union, if it is about union. It's just either not the right time or not the right person. But yeah, letting go. Yes. Letting go of control. And again, you see two fish. There's two. There's one swan and a reflection, but there's two fish. So I think you will get into union at the right time. Or the right person. I actually think it's not the right person though, because we've had other piles and that were more talking about wrong timing and talking about what has to be healed first. I don't have that here. I don't have anything that's about this and that has to be healed first. Well, letting go, yeah, that is sometimes a lesson we have to learn. But I actually believe for most of you, maybe not everyone, again, if it is a high-level soulmate or twin flame connection, then a person will come back. It is that person for you. Take what resonates, okay? But I think for most of you, it's just not the right person. You will be united with your person, with your mirror self, with the one that will swim down the river for the rest of your life together with you. And again, this card is divine protection for me and divine timing. And this card is coming home to the right person. It's being united with the right person. So I see that for you. It just may be a different person you have in your mind right now, or a different job than you have in your mind right now. But it will be the right one. You will be united with whatever is truly yours, your mirror. So anyway, I hope that helped you. If it did, please, please, please help my channel out. I'm pretty new here. I've been reading cards since I was 19. I'm 37 now, so it's been a while. But I'm new to YouTube, and please just help me, growing my channel by liking my videos, by subscribing, by following me, and subscribing. That is the word I was looking for earlier. I always said following. By subscribing, please. And I will post more videos in the future. Anyway, I hope you have a nice evening. Bye.